know, they've picked it because they feel that it's going to be a tasty game for the Spider. Fog, what do you make of this all? Do you have a favourite considering the lineups that we've seen? And do you believe in the Mirana carry?
Hell no. I mean, I think the Brood pick was excellent. I think Own Me's got a pretty good opportunity up to the last pick. You know, the 4 heroes that he saw. It looks like an excellent Brood game, but I mean, I don't know. I think this is way too out of left field. Not a fan of Mirana carry. I've seen it work sometimes, but it just doesn't look like the easiest game for him. There's tons of random damage coming out. He's playing into Mars, playing into Death Prophet. Your burst damage isn't great. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe too experimental, but let's see if they can pull something crazy off.
All right, yeah, let's because yeah, they obviously believe in it. Yeah, Ivy picking it up, and we did see Ivy have a pretty good, solid performance the other day. Been a team that's constantly been improving.
Yeah, I like the way that they set up their drafts the other day, to be honest with you. Like when they were playing versus, I believe it was when they were playing Manaspa. I like the way that they, I mean, they got their comfort heroes, of course. And Manaspa did open with the same 2 heroes. They did pick like Lycan in the opening first 2 times, so they had all the answers. But I did like the way Ivy approached. This one just, I don't know. I'm not sure why they went so far left field going with this Mirana carry, but guess maybe we'll see something that we don't know.
I mean, looking sort of outside of the Mirana pick, anything else that sort of strikes out to you as being very strong for either of the teams this game? Any heroes that can pop off with very little to counter them?
I mean, I think MTD is, I don't know, I just really like Ancient Tribe's draft across the board. It just hits all notches. I don't think they have too much to be worried about on many of their heroes. I think they've covered most of the picks, too. Like, they have the Snapfire to counter the Phoenix, so they always have the little Shredder. They have this Mars to handle the Brood, and the Mirana carry, so I feel like Ancient Tribe kind of got everything going for themselves. While on Ivy, they do have some combo kind of plays that can come out, of course. You know, the Puck plus Phoenix holding them in place. If they can kind of cover that egg into some situations, it could be really nice. But, yeah, I don't know. Their draft just looks way too wonky because of this Mirana.
Let's see. Top lane. See how easy it is going to be for PI65 to get the farm.
Like, this lane looks hard. This lane doesn't look easy for a Mirana.
It's a lot
of
burst
Mirana
damage.
Phoenix. It's tons of burst, tons of control. Could even just kill her if they get a latch. If they get like 1 or 2 latches early on in the laning phase. And bottom, like, this lane doesn't look easy either. I'm seeing it's Little Pleb, it's LeBron, it's a ranged plus... Well, it's Furion, one of the best ranged carries, plus one of the best melee supports into a double melee lane that can sometimes be punished pretty hard.
So they get the toss back on LeBron, but he's going to be perfectly fine. Little Pleb with the treants out.
Yeah. I'd say they... Honestly, I think they have 3 winning lanes. And I think like their overall draft, like their team fight and everything overall, I'd like a little bit better too. Just because there's the counter of the, you know, the Phoenix to never egg. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's a lot of pressure onto Mobe, a lot of pressure onto Own Me to have spectacular games and kind of just pop off.
See it. Honestly, I guess Cube's always going to have to toss if he gets in trouble. So
yeah.
It might be hard for LeBron to set up for a kill in this lane.
Yeah, but them slowing down Pleb doesn't feel possible. Unless Pleb makes some huge mistake stepping up too far and gets tossed under tower or something. But shouldn't happen. Should just be able to farm kind of freely down here. It's just really interesting. Because even when I see like these 4 tinies, most of the time they take the tree grab, right? And then they're able to trade a little bit more effectively, keep the wave pushed and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely an interesting approach coming out from Ivy.
Yeah, I mean, well, so what are the... Oh, let's see if LeBron might get chased down a bit here. They've got the Avalanche.
They might have him.
It's got Fairy Fire, and Cogs are up. Ooh. Living on the edge, LeBron. But calculated, he knows that he's okay.
Next go, they could maybe get him. Cube's got level 3 now, so if LeBron's not topped off, they could potentially actually kill him there with the burst. Not so bad down here. Mid also doing pretty decent. Mobe, comfortable in this matchup.
I mean, you know, the Mirana pick, what is it for carry players that do, you know, sometimes draw them to trying to make the carry Mirana work? Like, what is the strengths of having this hero in this position? Like, what does it do that other carries don't do?
The other carries are banned.
But
That's usually what it comes. No, I'm not too sure, honestly. Like, the hero fish just fits so good on the roles 4 and 5 that we've seen. It's so damn good that it doesn't feel a purpose because you don't really have your innate built-in steroid. You know, leap is your steroid of like attack speed and stuff like that for carry, but you need to max leap. So that means your other abilities aren't going to be maxed. And it just takes a lot of items for you to really be able to dish out that damage. So you don't have a farming accelerator, really. Sure, you've got Starstorm, but it's not the greatest. So, I don't know. I think it's just like what you want to play as a carry. It's like, oh, I'm really in the mood for some Mirana. So you just, you pick the Mirana. Or I guess if you're flexing really hard, but like they were talking on panel, they're flexing the Tiny and then ends up being a carry Mirana, which I don't think anyone expected.
Still so far, it hasn't been harassed out of the lane. Getting just as much out of there as the Mars is, so trading CS pretty evenly.
Yeah, not too shabby. Laning phase looking honestly pretty much dead even right now. The puck is the only one slightly ahead of MTD. I guess bottom we're seeing low pleb slightly ahead, but now LeBron.
Oh, he took a few too many tower hits there, and that will indeed allow Ivy to get that first blood.
Cool. Nice little play there. Yeah, just stepped up way too far, got tossed under tower, and they went for a very early game right-click build on Own Me. Just boots, double Wraith Band, so if they do get him under tower, they can't actually chase him, so nicely done. Maybe Cube will be the big specialty one to look at, right? He's got the puck coil and stuff to do with the Gang 4 also, so maybe that's another place that he can find an opportunity.
Let's see what sort of power runes we get dropping here. Both teams bringing in the extra backup. 6 minutes in towards the river.
Yep, 6 heroes brought in. Who's going to get it? It's bottom. But now, Snap could be in trouble. Oh, Mobe actually didn't jump to the orb.
I see in the mid. MTD's going to just immediately pop the ghost saying start to get some early damage onto the tower.
They don't have a glyph available, though. They're going to try to tank as long as possible. He's even going to siphon a creep.
He's got
even the second one.
Yeah, he's still got a few 1 charges, the Fairy Fire, and of course the regen rune in the bottle, so can afford to play this aggressive. And indeed, he will get trapped there. Cupin Owned Me able to find him in the trees, take him down. They're getting the kills of it, but they are doing their best as well here in the mid to try and reduce the amount that MTD can do to the tower.
I love
still
that.
A lot of damage done.
The Gork chat wheel is perfect there. The 5 positions not in the lane. Never lane on 5 right after they kill him. I like it. And they got a really good play there from Cube again, who just surrounded him and got the toss, actually, even though he's on Treants. And now they actually have Arcane Boots bottom. So they have the constant threat to be able to go for these plays. So yeah, I think LeBron, you can't leave lane. If you leave lane, Pleb's going to start having some difficulties. Up top.
Look at the spear connection into the cookie. Not quite enough burst, though, to take down PO65. As Heaven will actually die for that attempt.
Alrighty.
So Ivy getting another kill. Now to a 1k lead.
Doing quite well in lanes, honestly. Even top lane, they're going again for Melas.
No, they really are. Past the tier 1, bullying Melas all the way back out. It's got a few 1 charges, and they know that, so they won't push their luck any further.
Able to actually get some decent harassment out. Melas opting for boots, opting for all these small items. Boots, Wraith Band, Raindrop, and upgraded wand. Has no actual HP regen, so is constantly sitting a little bit low. Nicely done so far from Ivy in these lanes. Did not expect them to do as well in the top lane in particular. Bottom I can always see being a little volatile because the toss-back plays, but okay, pretty good. And level 5 already on the Tiny, so Cube, he even still has constant kill threat. If either one of them steps up too far.
Absolutely, yeah. LeBron's got to be cautious, and obviously as a clock, he wants to kind of get in there and close to them to start harassing them away from Little Pleb, so Little Pleb gets the space, but knows that at this stage he'll risk his life if he steps up.
Yeah, he should just, I think as LeBron, just stay out of XP range right now. Give Little Pleb level 6 so you can start making threats on the other side of the map, but still play in the area. You just don't want to move, don't want to be too close to him. MTD constantly trying to pressure this mid tower. Exorcisms at the ready. They're trying to force some reactions. And PO now has just opted to go jungle. So treads are finished up. Falcon Blade. He's giving the lane to his Phoenix to get some levels. Another ult. Exo. So now LeBron, he is making the way out of bottom. Lil Pleb's going to jungle. And now with Exo and a Wrath of Nature, they can even TP the Nature's Prophet. This tower looks pretty dead.
Yeah, there's no holding this for Ivy. They won't even try, not bringing in any extra members this time round. They'll let the tower go down, so MTD will be very happy with the timing there of that tier 1 mid.
There's going to be a Wrath that comes out in a second. He keeps vision, gets some decent bounces. Oh! The stick and the fairy fire before it hits him.
Yeah, but very well done with the way he lined up the bounces. They'll still send the treants in, but
The
Cute will be
rocket.
fine. Oh! It weren't enough. It was close. They're trying everything there to take Cute down, but Cute will live.
And now he's got triangle boots picking back up, so he should be alright. Now top though, JM.
Well, that'll be able to chain stun him there. Oh, maybe not enough.
Oh my
He's
god.
actually going to be able to get away. Dives out. Not enough damage in those little shredder right clicks to finish him, and JM will live. Meanwhile, though, the rest of his team not so fortunate, as Cube and PO65 get taken out. Little Pleb getting active across the map. Same to be with MTD is that straight away from taking down that mid-tier 1. They'll look to focus onto the tier 1 top, so starting to get some of this pressure on here, Ancient Tribe.
Yeah, they're picking up the pace a little bit here, but Ivy done very well throughout the lanes. JM might get brought down here. Very well. All right, stays a little too far up. Either way, they do get bottom tower. Brood's starting to do Brood things where he's starting to even envelop toward mid lane with a coil.
Well, and yeah, but the spider's in. More than enough damage to take down Heaven.
And some good tower damage here. Are they gonna? Do they have somebody that can react? Mele's ported bottom, so he's actually gonna be late to the mid lane. He has to always follow where this Brood is. So yeah, he's actually just gonna continue staying bottom. They're probably gonna lose mid tower off this.
No, I think
That's
so. Yeah,
pretty huge for Ivy.
Oh, Nature's Wrath will clear out a few spiders, but still has enough around to continue this. We'll see top lane. The tower might fall, but they want to try and take a fight here, Ivy, despite no longer having the tier 1. Supernova's out to the side. Little Pleb, he's going to TP out. He'll make it away. As LeBron will be the one to get caught. Both cores able to get out alive.
I'm pretty good. I'd still say for Ivy. I mean, I cannot believe they can just swing to mid tower like that with the Brood. Own me. Taking over the map quickly, and now they can even potentially look for Little Pleb in a lot of situations. Tier 2 mid.
Now they're diving in. See Heaven coming with a cookie to separate him from the aggression of the puck. See Melez, he has got the arena. So if he wants to try and catch the spider, he'll attempt it. And they have got great patience there to get the angle with the spear. Sets up for the kisses to come in, take down the spider. Nice wrap around there from Melez.
They have a lot. I don't even think this is any beef or anything like that. They're both very chatty. You know, in the lobby, they're both chatting up each other a lot, saying all these funny things, constantly tipping each other now as the game's going on. So this is a fun game. 5-7, pretty good so far from Ivy. All things considered, I think they did a bit better than I'd expected out of the lanes. Now it's going to turn into, let's see what the Miranda is going to be able to do. Once everything starts kicking off, these fights start kicking together, how much is she going to be able to provide?
Yeah, I mean, what we got? We got there's a Maelstrom into the BKB, so not the Gleipnir rush that we thought may have been happening, but maybe considering the state of the game in terms of how close it feels. Obviously, the BKB is going to be feeling pretty necessary. The amount of catch they can drop down, the silences the Death Prophet's going to be throwing out.
Absolutely. I don't think you can deviate too much on carry Mirana. I think most of these safe lane carries kind of have, you know, your BKB Gleipnir kind of builds as bottom. On me.
Well, see the TP's coming in. Nomi's already out. Backup's in from Mobai. Has got Dream Coil if they find a chance to jump. Of course, MTD's got the ghosts up and flying around, so might not be too appealing trying to fight into this Death Prophet for the next few seconds.
Not quite enough burst. Cube with a very nice avalanche there. Stops LeBron from getting cogs off. So Exorcism, it's going to be pretty much fully wasted here.
We'll be able to clear out the spiders though, there, Melez. So that'll pretty much give them the money to get this Blink Dagger complete. So good timing on that one. They'll have that solid catch to trap the spider and, of course, threaten the Mirana here in the pre-BKB timing. If PO65 does end up turning up to fights before he has it finished.
Yeah, that's a big timing. Protecting, like you said, you know, catching the Mirana and stuff like that, and then protecting his cores. Allowing Snap to set up for ult, allowing DP to kind of keep people involved, yeah. Very good timing from Melez. Now it's a little harder, I'd say, for Own Me to really start shrinking the map by any means. Arrow connection.
He's going to commit for this, and yeah,
we'll
get him there. LeBron goes back in with a hook shot. That's all he had to offer, but couldn't hit it off and until those attacks had already started hitting.
That's a pretty big deal. Solo kill. The gold is... I mean, the gold's not bad, but it's the XP really the biggest thing. Quite a significant amount. It's like a full level for the Mirana. Now almost level 11. Maelstrom's done. Pretty decent so far. How's the supports levels looking like, too? I mean, Cube still a bit under-leveled. JM, near level 9. Okay, that's kind of a big deal. I mean, I feel like your Tiny wants a lot of levels this game just to be that burst threat. So you have, like, the follow-up with your Puck and Mirana, but opting to give the Phoenix more levels. Interesting.
I mean, they're going to get the setup here, bottom Cube. In with the Avalanche toss onto Melez, trying to poke out a reaction from him. We'll get it. Arena's going to get laid down as well as the spear. And in fact, Heaven's in perfect position at the side to start laying down the kisses. Only will get taken out. They'll pop the Supernova. They'll turn straight towards it. Little Shredders at the ready here from Heaven as they put the Supernova to an end. But Cube, he's actually going to be able to get the cleanup with Pia. It looked like Ancient Tribe were going to have that fight, being able to kill the Spider and take down the egg. But we saw that Cube coming in and Pio with the damage. It's actually going to be Ivy cleaning up that fight. They take the 3 kills. They only lose the 2. In fact, Mobile, he's looking for more. He's got his eyes on MTD. Jumps in with the silence. PO65 and Cube again. The 2-man Avalanche locking them down and allowing them to kill off another. MTD falls. I mean, what a fantastic fight there for PO65 to turn up to. And Cube making the magic happen on his Tiny.
Truly making the magic happen. They didn't commit everything onto him. They committed onto the Brood with the Snap Kisses fully. He lives and they just get, what, 2-3 sets of spells off. And yeah, perfect timing. Mirana just had Maelstrom finished. Now is the Ogre X toward that BKB. Alrighty.
Oh, very good.
Mirana's starting to work.
Yeah, PR65, top of the net worth here. Having a fantastic time in level 13. So, so far so good. And yeah, but once the BKB is done, it's just the hook shot. Everything else is not really going to be an issue as long as he can keep up with the position. We'll see bottom lane Q. We'll find the toss back onto Melez. Won't be able to do enough damage. Oh, he brings him very low, but doesn't want to dive for tier 2, of course. There's further backup coming in.
I mean, they're the ones constantly on the aggression. Like, Ivy's the one making the plays constantly. Ancient Tribe is totally on the back foot. They're not the ones setting tempo by any means. They're always just walking to where this Brood is pressuring. And yeah, I feel like Ivy really dominating the map right now. Hastruin on the puck. Mobe going to go back and heal and probably going to be able to continue putting this pressure on. Ancient Tribe's they're in some trouble.
Absolutely, yeah. This is some good stuff from Ivy, and I can imagine once the BKB's done on Mirana, then PR65 will just always look for fights, right? That's sort of the end of the hitting the jungle creeps. He's got no reason to be afraid.
Yeah, he can just jump right in. He doesn't have to worry about the Mars. The biggest fear is still getting caught by the initial stun of the Mars, but with BKB, as long as he's active, he can just commit. Melez, I feel like they have to start being a lot more active with this Mars. I feel like he can't actually show himself on these lanes. Sure, he's the Brood answer, so it's kind of sometimes a little weird where he's like, I kind of have to, but I think every time he shows on the map, Ivy just can do whatever they want, so definitely some concerns right now.
Yeah, and I think sort of the last few times, obviously, they've hit quite nice combos between the Arena and the Kisses, but they need that sort of +1 that they haven't had. Little Pleb turned up that last time, he gets caught in the Avalanche. Ideally, looking towards MTD turning up with the Exorcism, and then but then between that, trapping Ivy in the Arena and getting in there with the Exorcism and the Kisses should have a pretty good solid job of securing a team fight.
Yeah, I think they just need the numbers. It maybe just going to take some more time, right? Pleb, as a Nature's Prophet, you're strong when your ult bounces well and you're able to get cleanup kills, but until you have an Atos Gleipnir, you're kind of just standing there in some fights. You don't really do too much damage. JM looks to be in trouble.
Should be able to get the angle easily with a hook shot. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication there. That's not how you gank the Phoenix, Fog.
No.
And meanwhile, Mobite, he's playing around with a couple of them over here. He's got Only and Cube swinging across. Spiders are in, takedown Heaven. Cube's in with the combo. Melez, he's in trouble. We'll try and push him back with the God Tribute. Gets the spear connection onto the Spider. But Cube and Mobite, they'll be able to continue in and take him down. Ancient Tribe there. Not looking as sort of well-oiled as we've used to seeing them in the other series. A bit rusty this game.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't see that little, I guess, not communicating and not noticing that NP's TPing right where he's hookshotting. They miss a kill. They do get the kill on PO in the meantime, though. I believe they did catch him with a snap Mortimer Kisses plus Arena. So not as bad as it initially looks because of that miss kill top, but either way, losing more than they needed to and missing out on a freebie.
See JM.
He's in trouble.
He's going to have PO65 here as well to chase down Little Pleb. That's Little Pleb gone. So straight at, as soon as he's back in the game there, PO65 getting involved in a big kill, taking down the enemy carry.
I mean, Pleb is 0-3 this game. Not something you see too often for these NP carries. Usually they have a pretty free game, then they start dying, maybe perhaps once they start showing up to more team fights. But he's just getting picked off. He's just dying constantly. He's really struggling.
And this is after having a pretty decent lane, right? It was a good start for him.
Yeah, I mean, he got eventually pushed out because he was versus that Brood, of course. But yeah, it was a very good lane. And now Tiny has Blink Dagger, so easier access to just get on top of this Nature's Prophet. Definitely concerns for Ancient Tribe. Unless they start getting team fights swinging together and actually looking at the team rather than individuals, this game could be problematic versus this Mirana carry.
No, absolutely, yeah. We're not seeing sort of the cohesion here that we expect normally from Ancient Tribe.
No.
A little bit very separated with their plays so far, which is not going to cut it with the kind of lineup they're rolling here. They want to be taking these objectives, fighting as a group.
They just have difficulties catching the puck as well, too, right? Like, Mobe having such a good game, 2-0-2 with Blink. They don't have the best of kind of chain disables. They've got a hook shot and then a bonk back, and then they have to follow up perfectly with their stunts. It's Cube.
He just had to get the straight toss setup. Toss back into the Avalanche. The sun right there. Mella's having to use the arena to try and protect himself, but he'll still end up going down. Cube, he's going to do his best to juke the Mortimer's Kisses. Will not manage to live. But it doesn't matter for Ivy because overall the rest of the team are cleaning up the kills. They get themselves a second.
Pleb.
Little Pleb does TP in, gets into the back lines. He's TPing out. He's a little too scared of sticking around with the Spider and the Phoenix still alive. So we'll at least manage to make sure they get that second kill in return and get the 2-for-2 trade hit.
Again, though, it's Ivy making the moves, and it's Ancient Tribe having to react time and time again. Did he even have vision? I think maybe he got vision for a slight second of the Mars bottom, and then he did the toss through the tree line thing. That was really well played by Cube.
And here's the timing now for PS65. BKB is done.
Alrighty.
So he's going to be... He's already been very active, really. He's getting involved in these fights. Now he's got nothing 15. To be scared of.
He's got the talent as well now, so he's got the 80 leap attack speed talent.
There's the jump toss back, Cube. Quick catch. Sets up for the quick kill. On to Heaven.
Good scouting coming out from Onmi as well, sending the Spiders to give all the information for his team. And yeah, so Mirana now level 15 with BKB, with Maelstrom. This is the timing you go for with carrying Mirana. Ideally, of course, Gleipnir as well too, but yeah, you've got the leap attack speed talent, so you actually deal a lot of damage. And I see he's queuing up Shard next, so we'll have that extra leap charge as well.
Obviously the odds there provided by our partner esportsbet.io. Very much feeling that Ivy have the easier time this game, and certainly so far Ivy looking to just be a bit more on the same wavelength.
They're getting a bottom tower. I mean, it's trade at the moment, but Ancient Tribe's not killing this too fast. They might. I mean, they're smoking over. Or scout.
I mean, see if they can time anything here in terms of Mobile's in, but he's not going to be able to get the steal. Radiant, they'll be able to take the kill, get the Aegis. It might get burst through. Indeed it does. So as quickly as it's picked up, they'll be able to take it out of the hands of Little Pleb. And they're going to look for round 2. Arrow able to hit nicely onto the back line. So not only will they kill Little Pleb, pretty much a max duration stun catches onto Heaven on this back line. He'll jump towards the high ground. But there's no way out for him here, as he'll end up getting taken out. And in fact, it's JM on the Phoenix getting an ultra kill. He's a rich Phoenix now. 2.4k. Yeah, he's instead of his little arms, he's queuing up the refresher orb after that one. So that's a whole lot of money here for the bird.
I mean, they just walk into the pit. Ancient Tribe, they go for like some very reckless play. They get scouted by Orb. Sure, you finish off the Roche, but you lose your tier 2 bottom, and you have to know that you're going to get wiped in that fight. If you use Exorcism to kill the Roche, and then there's just a Phoenix Egg, level 2, sitting on top of you. You're 3-man coiled, 3-man avalanched. A total disaster again for Ancient Tribe. It feels like they're in full desperation mode.
Yeah, just not looking to be on the same level that we've seen from them on other days. Just Ivy cruising over them so far.
Look at this arrow. I mean, it looks like it was meant to hit the Aegis. Probably was.
It
and then ends
works
up getting
out.
the snap.
You know what I mean? It works out better not hitting the Aegis, you know, because it means that they then get both kills.
Mellis.
Yeah.
Bottom. And they're going to get another one. They're just... The cohesion on Ivy is...
It's good.
It's like 10 times better. Like, Ancient Tribe literally doesn't look like a team whatsoever right now. Everyone's split up, doing kind of their own thing, getting picked off.
Which is strange because they had a good start, right? They had a good start. They were hitting some arena kiss combos. They were taking a quick tier 1 mid. They went straight top, took another tier 1 tower. But ever since that, it's just been all downhill.
Yeah. Ivy's just owning the map completely. Owned me has... I mean, after him... He gets like... That mid tower thing was the weirdest one for me when he just walked mid and they didn't even try to hold it. So this Brood has kind of been able to make them keep reacting to him and make them just keep finding these opportunities for great team fights, great catch. Yeah, I mean, like you said, Vincento is pretty much a core now. He has almost the same net worth as the Mars.
Yeah, look how much money he's got. 3.3k gold he's holding on to. Could start investing in the refresh. I mean, we could maybe be considering other items, but obviously refresher, if he gets that at the timing that he could with the amount of gold he's already built up, it's going to be a very, very quick and a very impactful refresher on this Phoenix.
Yeah. I mean, they can only kill one of those. I mean, they can barely kill the one egg. They have to have the snap there in order to even attempt to. Yeah, big problems for Ancient Tribe. I mean, they actually just have no ways to really threaten this Mirana by any means now with the BKB and everything finished. Like, they just have to run.
That's your PR65. Look at the aggression here. He's just leaping in at them all. He's got nothing to be fearful of at all. He has a kill on Heaven here, Mobite.
He's playing it really well, the Mirana carry.
Yeah, it's working.
The itemization's great. I actually like that if he doesn't actually opt to go for Gleipnir, they don't need catch anymore, they just need damage, so I'm fine with him just going straight dataless. It's an insane amount of damage burst when you've got talent and your leap attack speed, so yeah, keep doing what you're doing, and for Ancient Tribe, they need to start getting things like just together as a team. They have to just start getting their spells, their spell combinations as a unit. See Cube for a second. But this Brood just starts pushing in lanes, and Own Me, yeah, constant distraction that they keep being pulled toward, and they're not even going to find him again. Oh, JM changed the build.
What's he spending his money on now?
He's queued up. I mean, it's probably the better support one, but come on, be greedy, you deserve it, you got an ultra kill.
I mean, that, yeah.
It's a great halberd.
Having that halberd, yeah. If he's able to sort of swoop in and get that disarm onto Little Pleb before Little Pleb puts BKB, it's going to make the profit carry feel pretty sad.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Now they're just in a they're in a pretty comfortable position now on Ivy that they can go around and do. They can do so much. Like they can really just play. They can be with each other so fast with the way they close on each other. They have a gem, so they're taking out all the vision. They're scouting with spiders. Yeah, they're doing pretty much everything, and the Ancient Tribe can't find an opportunity to get themselves back in the game at all. They're scouted by spiders right away, and then they're the ones getting ran at.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, they're stepping up to this tier 1 top, Melez.
This could be a scary spot to be.
Yeah, Ivy, they're completely on this triangle right now, so very close and very able to start a fight. And we'll see Cube with the toss back. And Melez will put the BKB, but I don't think he's getting away. He'll get the arena off with his last breath. But that's the Mars out of the fight. Cube, he's heading straight towards Heaven, gets the toss back to put a stop to the kisses. Heaven will be able to cookie a little further away, but nothing that Mobile can't chase down with the orb as it's 2 more dead. And again, Ancient Tribe just a bit all over the place.
The way they approach it too, right? They pop the BKBs totally in panic.
It's going to force the BKB here out of MTD.
Okay.
As MTD nearly has to pop it there, otherwise we'll be getting tossed back by the Tiny. Cube causing a lot of issues here for Ancient Tribe.
I mean, Ivy's just owning. Continues just to... They're doing pretty much anything they want on the map. Look at this. They might even just find Pleb here. They have this ward vision.
BKB's on cooldown.
See you later. They're making it look easy now.
Oh, they really are. Smooth stuff here from Ivy, and as I said, very entertaining to see, built around this carry Mirana that is absolutely working for them here today.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's looked great. Like he's pretty much been able to go around the map, do whatever he wants, join in, just get cleanup kills because of how well, like his team is just playing so damn well. And yeah, Ancient Tribe, I'm just still seeing them. They're like clustered together, but they're so on the back foot now. It doesn't feel like they can make any aggressive play. They have no damage.
No, they don't. It's sort of that strong timing that their ults can blow up heroes. Feels like it's drifted away. It's gone beyond that. And they're playing from behind.
Yeah. Haven't been able to get those connections of the arenas with the DP, able to really get exorcism connections. It almost feels like ever this game. Hook shot off the mark.
And even if it hits, probably going to cause more issues for LeBron than for PO65.
Yeah, he'll just BKB and leap in, probably.
Yeah.
Level 20 now on the Mirana, so more damage being kicked in. One of the later damage talents, but relevant. Should be more, though. You know, SF gets a free 60. Mirana gets only 35. Sad. Arrow.
See LeBron try and get his way out of this. They've got the wrap around to the side. Lil Pleb, he's in with the Gleipnir, but the BKB's out from PO65. MTD trying to survive in the midst of the fight with the BKB, but they'll be able to take him out with the physical damage through it. Same to be said for Melez. This BKB is not going to keep him alive, as Ivy can easily battle through it. Only Lil Pleb left alive. He's going to be lucky to dodge that avalanche that Cube nearly finds him with. It's 4 dead again on Ancient Tribe, and yeah, I just don't see how they can regain control of this game, Fog, considering the plays that we're seeing so far from them. This game one it's just not theirs.
No, definitely not. Like, they seem totally disconnected as well, too. Like, targeting is all over the place. Melez tried to blink and ult on top of the Phoenix, who just clicks egg, has no follow-up. I mean, at this point now, it's really difficult for them to ever connect with these type of plays, but they waited so long to really group up and look for it, it feels like, as Exorcism in that fight lasted for a total of 10 seconds, not even. Pleb trying to do something, but he does very little damage at this point.
Yeah, and they just can't catch these heroes. PO65, you know, many leaps to save himself and own me. This pipe and Greaves, he's just far too tanky. They just do not kill the spider. Got full Daedalus done now on PO65. He's going to be going for the refresher next. Double BKB and a bazillion leap charges.
I love it. Big fan if he actually goes for it. I mean, it looks really weird with his items anyway, but the leaps, it's all it's about.
The leaps, my man. Yeah,
that's all it's about.
Leaps.
Gives you all of them back. I mean, they're in a pretty comfortable spot that it feels like they can build a lot of items on, even the supports. I mean, JM is level 18, and he actually has almost enough gold for his refresher as well, too, just quietly farming.
That's another one into the trees. They've got eyes on Heaven. And they've even got eyes on MTD. You'll put the BKB with the damage from this Mirana. Oh, it's fantastic here with the crits coming out. Honestly, this is... maybe avert your eyes if you're watching at home, because this game may tempt you to go queue up and play some carry Mirana. It's definitely one of those games that you're watching, you're going, you know what? This looks rather fun.
He played very well. Yeah. I have to give the credit. He did great in lanes. The times that he showed up to the fights were crucial. Like him and Cupid just able to dominate.
He has got BKB if he's able to get it out between the stuns, and he is. So PO65, he's out and away. He's going to be more than fine. And indeed, after that initial jump from Ancient Tribe, they just don't have anything else to threaten anybody that gets caught in the arena. They're out. They're able to reset here. And they can look to go again whenever here, Ivy. 21k lead at the moment.
Yep. They're cruising. Mirana going to walk back out. Vincenzo, when's he going to spend it? He's got Blink queued up too. But he's pretty much got
He's got so much money, yeah.
Oh, did he commit? He committed. All right, it's coming out.
Oh, he's got the recipe, yeah.
Yep, and he's going to probably get the mid wave as well too. Or is Omi going to take it? How rude. He's pretty much got it anyway. Yeah, massive. Everybody huge now at this point. Ancient Tribe probably have one fight left in them, as MTD and Melez are both overtaken by the 5-position Phoenix.
I've got the next starting done on Lil Pleb. Silver Edge complete.
All right.
So a bit more damage.
Yeah, it's just him though. And he's a lot poorer than you usually see these carry nature's prophets. 2 and 5. Free Roche. Oh, PO changed.
No, I changed the satanic.
Oh. I mean, it doesn't matter.
He can get the refresher after that. I mean, if the game's still going, which
please
at this pace probably won't be.
Don't tell me that.
Wait, what's wrong with it? It's better then. Then you get double satanic
No, it's
as well.
I know. What I mean is, hopefully this game doesn't go that
So, you
much
know-
longer. They should be able to
If by
close it
some
out,
miracle they're able to draw this game on here, Ancient Tribe. But it is indeed looking like, you know, the Aegis in the hands of Ivy. This next push could be the last push.
Yeah.
Unless Ancient Tribe can do some sort of miraculous play.
Who's going to take the shard? Omni's just carrying it. They don't have any good shard left, I don't think. Brood's is pretty horrible. Puck's is mediocre.
Yeah.
Tiny's is mediocre in the position that he's in.
Yes, yeah, because not
Yeah.
some right-click Tiny. No.
Yeah. Alright, Brood will take it. Why not? Omni's like, yeah, I guess. Why not? I don't think I've ever seen anyone purchase this one.
Yeah, that's a weird shard.
Yeah.
So you're slowly increasing damage. Yeah, I've never seen this one. I've never seen anyone take this.
There was a time when it first got added that if you had enough CDR, you actually could infinitely stack it. And it would give
Oh
you
wait, so you
infinite
can make it so
damage.
it continue to increase and
Yeah.
increase and increase and increase.
But they fixed it. They fixed it almost right away. It was a funny one.
Wait, it's a lot though. I mean, that last second, you're gonna be hitting like a truck
Yeah, for one hit.
for one. That was,
One really big attack.
you increase it by 12 every second. It lasts by 6. What's 16 times 12? It's like 192. So you get
Something like
192
that.
damage for 1 second, but bonus damage. That's a lot of bonus damage.
It's a lot for that one hit. Exorcism, MTD. They tried to get a grab. Exorcism down. Very difficult for them to fight even with the Exo, as we've seen. 110 seconds. Ivy. Anything they're waiting on? I guess looking like PO is probably making the call. I'll wait on my Satanic before we go. It's very close to it. Carry Mirana.
No, I mean, this is the great thing as well, but when you're able to show this as a team, is it's now something that the rest of the league and for the rest of this series, they've got to have in the back of their heads. They'll be like, well, are they going to bring out the Carry Mirana on us? You know, is this Mirana that they've drafted? What position is it going to be in? Because, yeah, Ivy very much showing that they'll put it in position 1 and PO65 will have a great game with it.
Nope, the jump.
Bye-bye. He's in. That's going to be a 3-man Dream Coil. Cube as well, looking for the combo to Melis, but we'll manage to get the BKB out here, Mars. Has to retreat up to the high ground. There's Ivy. Happy to dive in. The arena used defensively doesn't
What
manage
the-
to trap anybody in it. And Melis nearly dying himself. Mobile's going to jump to the back lines, put an end to the kisses here with the silence. They'll take down LeBron. They'll take down Melis. They're going to use the buybacks here, Ancient Tribe. But can they even find 1 kill in return? They're going to look towards Mobile, but he's jumping all over the place with this Arcane Rune. They cannot control the puck. They can't push them off the barracks as Ivy will take the bottom set.
Alrighty. PO, I mean, just leaps into anybody. No fear whatsoever at this point. 35k gold lead. On to the next. Lil Pleb. Hello.
He's going to try and TP out, but there's the crit. There's the crit from PO. Takes him out. MTD goes down as well. Godlike on PO65. GG is called. And what a game one indeed here for Ivy. Looking fantastic. Doing it with the Carry Mirana. And yeah, I think for Ancient...